Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guy YouTube videos. If you like this video, please leave a like and even comment below. And if you like all my content, please hit the subscribe button. And why not click the bell icon for notifications too? That way you can see all my videos. Give me the ball. Alright, this is episode 3. And we're going to be getting our food ready for this guy. After I get him fed and he's let that settle, then we're going to tackle that stuck shed. I don't want to agitate him, but I want to get vitamins going. Because I don't know, his level of throwing up, normally I put, multivitamin and some extra calcium. We're going to hold off of that on the first feeding. So we know that we took the weight, that he's 300 grams, so we know that the immune support for a 250 gram or larger reptile is going to be what we're going to want to use. So we're going to go ahead and give this a good shake. And after a good shake, we can go ahead and give some drops. We'll get 4 drops in there. Right into this bad boy. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to give him some reptile supplement of food. Again, I don't want to overdo it just because don't want him to vomit, but we want to get some food in him, so I'll probably give him 2 scoops here. Very nice. Then we're going to give him some calorie supplement. Good old squeeze of this stuff. There we go. Looks delicious. This is supposed to be human edible. I think all of this is actually. I'm going to have none of it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use warm water for this. Normally I just use normal room temperature. Let's give him another squeeze of some powder actually, because we're not giving him the other 2 powders. Normally I use room temperature water, but I'm going to use some warm water. Just kind of help it go down, help it soothe. And in this first blend, I'm going to make it a little bit more watery. I want to try to resist a throw up of it being too thick. Potentially, because I'm not familiar with this animal. This isn't an animal that is, bone skinny, is weak, hasn't eaten in a while, hasn't eaten good in a while. 1 mealworm in 2 weeks is pretty much not eaten. So we want, just like that, like a nice little thick water consistency. So we're going to go in and let's go bring this over to syringe feed. So if you have a bearded dragon and you've tried syringe feeding before, you know that it is not the easiest thing in the world to do. These guys can be stubborn, unfortunately, and it can make a pain in the butt. And unlike a chameleon or a Chinese water dragon or a snake, it's not super easy to open these guys' mouths. They have a very thin lip. There's not a lot of it. Here's our consistency. We are ready to feed the patient. So we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best to try it get it on camera to show you guys. Now, I have syringe-fed bearded dragons before. I know, buddy. It's going to be okay. This actually doesn't smell too bad, I'll be honest with you. I know you can't really stand up, but we're going to try to get some energy in you. And let's see. Let's drop the camera to about right there. Okay. And let's move you over here. And back. There we go. Now we're going to try to go in on the upper lip here. So what I like to do is go in like this, go underneath the top lip. Then once I'm in, go underneath the bottom and kind of pry the bottom down. There we go. Kind of opened his mouth to eat it right away. Wow, that was amazing. I wonder if he's just starving that much. I mean, oops, sorry about that. He opened his mouth right away and took that whole thing down. Now, always important, massage the throat. That is going to cause them to do a swallowing reflex. That's very important. Hi. Was that good? That was very promising how much you took that down. Very promising. Let's try again. Go in. Oh, yeah. Right open. Right open and down. Oh, man, this guy's starving. He's absolutely starving. Okay. Now, I've made a good amount, guys, but this is not something where I would just make unlimited and just keep feeding them and feeding them. No. We don't want them to throw up. We don't want them to regurgitate. You know, we don't want to get too much in there. So we have the right amount to start him on. There you go. There you go. Just going to slowly pet you down here. There you go. I felt the swallow. You may be able to see the swallow. Look at him licking his lips. This is really good. I know you're very hungry, aren't you? You're very hungry. This is the nice thing about weighing him, as we can figure out, there's a little bit dropping off, how much food to give him based on his weight. Now, can we get one more in you here? There it is. Yep, try to stay on camera. I know. That isn't the most pleasant, just getting this fired down, huh? But you're going to feel so good after. Let's move you over here. Zoom out. Come on. It's okay. You're swallowing just off camera. Swallowing just off camera. You can see that big mound of stuck shed blurred in the background there. We have just a little bit left. And we want to get this in them. Again, there's the water in here. There's the immune support. We're not going too crazy on the water because he's going to get another bath and he can drink water in the bath, and like he did on the first day, and he's got a water bowl, so I'm not too worried about dehydration. And obviously, like I said, there's water in this mixture. This is the last one, okay? Then open up. Good view. Come on, good boy. There it goes. Right in. Great job. You can tell this guy is hungry. Clean up your mouth there. I'll help you. Oh, he's just so friendly. I got you. I got you, buddy. I know you're very hungry. He's very weak. He's very hungry. I'm probably going to be doing 2 times a day. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to put him on his basking rock. That way he can digest. This is early. It's about 10 a.m. Yeah, I know you are hungry. You probably want more, but I can't give you more because you're going to throw it up. But I'll feed you again today. It's about 10 a.m. I'm going to put him on his basking rock. That way his stomach is down here in that heat and he can digest, because this is really important. This is why I didn't feed him yesterday night. The night I got him, people may have wondered, why didn't you feed him right away? You know he's hungry. These guys are cold-blooded. Remember that, guys. They need the basking spot and they need heat to digest. So it was at night. He needs a normal day and night cycle. I wasn't about to pump his stomach full of food at 8:30 p.m. at night and then all the lights go off and just keep his light on. No. Let's get him on his normal cycle. Get him to be digesting right now. And do things in phases. So I'm going to let him digest for about 2 to 3 hours. And then I'm going to start spraying these spots down. That's really the biggest thing. Is I'm going to use some shedding aid. I mean, it's not much. I just knocked him in the head. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to spray some shedding aid on here. And then I'm going to soak him in a bath that covers this. Oh, look how weak he is. He's trying. I got you, good boy. I know. Oh, you want more food? I can't give you any more food. I can't give you any more food yet. You're going to throw up. But you're going to eat again today. He's going to be eating 2 times a day to start for today and probably tomorrow. And then we might move to 3 times a day depending on what we see, if he's keeping everything down. And then eventually we're going to start moving into crushing up roaches and putting them in here. All right, guys. So, again, thank you so much to the Patreon donators. People, you guys jumped on that right away. Even people donating $1. I can't thank you enough. There's some people donating $10 a month. That blows my mind. So thank you so much. And you guys make this possible. So just like with all of them, whether they succeed or they fail, you're going to be here for every part of the journey. So take care, everybody. You want to wave goodbye? Bye-bye.